They tell us now in graduate school, there's not a lot of these big research jobs, so you need to look into these alternative careers.
When I was an undergrad, I just figured you went and got your degree and then you were a scientist and you had a job and it was all great, but definitely not the case. It's a lot more complicated than that.
I had kind of an idea of what I wanted to do after my PhD, but it seemed so far away that I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it at all. Like, oh, one day I'll graduate and I'll get a job, but that is not this day, or the next, or the next.
BEST is an experiment. Several years ago, the NIH recognized that there were students and postdocs in biomedical sciences who had this wonderful degree, but they were paralyzed in terms of what to do with this degree. So we are one of 17 institutions who over the course of 2 years were awarded this grant to find those things that help both postdocs and grad students find their way to a career that they love.
BEST has really given me the opportunity to take myself out of the box of what I think a PhD scientist is.
The things that we've kind of been tossing around is what we're interested in. There might actually be a job that does that our research advisors don't really know about because that's not what they've done.
It's a huge deal because it's this big branch of all these opportunities that are opening up.
There are some paths that are clearer than others, and we have 5 different spheres that we give people access to. So it's government, regulatory affairs, industry, innovation, and academia. But what we tell of our students is, if you find something else that you go, wow, I want to do that, let's figure out how to help you do that.
BEST connects you with mentors who are in that field and internships in that field to explore your options and see if that's the right fit for you.
They've helped me to get to the point that when I do start knocking on those doors and employees are opening those doors, that I'm going to be as professional and prepared as possible.
Our goal is through all the other speakers they have, through the alumni we have that come back, and through them talking with one another, they can enrich their own 2 externships by listening and hearing about all these other types of things.
I really enjoyed the panels workshops that we had. That I really took advantage of and engaged in. That opportunity to be able to talk to scientists that I wouldn't have met otherwise.
There was just this whole other realm of just skills and communication and sort of teamwork exercise and stuff that I was just never aware of. Now I've been introduced to those, now I've been able to perfect those skills. And it's really helped me to define what my PhD needs to be for an industrial career path, and some of those finer things and what I need to work on to be able to get sort of the job that I want later on.
We have to give our students enough information to get them to the place that they hope to be able to be. I would love to talk to students and postdocs who are interested, companies and places around MSU who can see a place for BEST externships, and universities and colleges who would like to be able to gain some resources but can't. I invite you to contact me and come and see what we do at MSU BEST anytime.